Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here, yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here, we got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell, oh yeah. 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back with another Real Housewives of Atlanta recap and review. Today, we are recapping and reviewing episode 4 entitled "Drew Fire That Man." Okay, Drew Fire That Man. So we start off with Marlo. They're meeting up with Patrick. I guess he's the contractor. She's building a new home. Okay, and she's really excited about it. It seems like she's trying to build a department store. That's what it looked like. And Kenya and Sheree comes over just to see the house. She says she's inviting Kenya and Sheree because one person, it took them a million years to build one, and one person still building. Okay. So from there, they started to look at the plans. It looks like Marlo's gonna have 3 huge closets and 1 little tiny bedroom. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, if you still sleeping with people for money, don't you think your bedroom should be a little bit bigger than that? But maybe they do it in the closets. Maybe they do it in the closets. So this is supposed to be the house that's going next door is going to be a 3.5 million with a premium bump up of 30%. So I can only imagine what Marlo's house is going to cost once it's finished, except with those that little bitty bedroom. I don't know if you're going to be able to sell it like that. Was it just me, or was there some chemistry that was between Kenya and the contractor? Just like there was a little flirtation going on. I was here for it. Ken, you need a man, so go ahead and get it. After that, they talk about, Marlo says she being a buckhead girl, but she got to move all the way out here because look, y'all keep saying I'm a rich bitch, I keep saying I'm rich, I might as well prove it. And they're saying, no, you keep saying that you're rich. Okay, then flashback. Thank you, editors. Flashback to her saying, I don't know, big language or whatever she said, but she was talking about how, she knows how to dress and get money. It sounds very, let me not say that. Let me keep going. So after that, they talk about going to New York. And if they're excited about going to New York, and they said, well, are you gonna go see Mark? And she was like, well, no, I think I'm just gonna have the nanny go and drop her off. But I feel like Sheree may be seeing Tyrone, and she did. To me, this is ghetto. I don't care what anybody says, this is so ghetto. No, I mean, he's on probation. A court order said that he can't do this, and we gotta get the judge to. It's like, girl, what in the love at the lockup, life after lockup, rags to riches after lockup is this? Like, what is this? So she's saying that she's gonna see they put in a request, but we're not sure. Now she also talked about, you know what, outside of that, I don't even know if I want to go anywhere because of Drew. I'm a little bit concerned about her and the drama. I think she needs this drama in her life, and it's like, I don't think so. She has enough of it. I think there must be just issues with you. Doesn't it look a little blurry? This is giving me blur. Hold on, y'all. Let me close this blind. Okay. I think it's the camera. Oh, I'm pre-recording this. I'm talking to y'all like y'all here listening to me. But anyway, so then you got Candy and Todd. They decided to take a walk in the morning, early in the morning. They're walking around, and she's saying, what's going on, Todd? And he was like, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some support, not enough support. And Candy's like, girl, I know. Girl, I know. Girl, I know. Tell me about it. Okay. So they're talking about, the show, and she's inviting everyone to go see the show. The sales are picking up, and it's her job to get butts in the seats. And she's really excited about the show picking up and trying to see if the girls can come up and see the show in New York. And that's when Todd said, well, this is a great time, but we're everybody going up there. This is a great time for us to check out the Jersey crib. Let's go see what the place looks like, see if we can fix it up. And she's like, well, it's not our place. Okay. And he was like, yes, it is. She's like, well, where's my keys? If it's ours, girl, why can't I get inside? See, it's always about she doesn't want to go up there because she feels like, look, I want to go in my hotel room, get that bread, then leave. Okay, she doesn't want to stay there. She don't want to have a home there. And he's like, well, it's always about I. Okay, you need to compromise just a little bit. And I'm with him, Candy. This these couple of episodes, you're not really looking too supportive. It's not a good look for you, Candy. So they get into a little bit of an awkward space, and the walk don't end so fun. Okay, the walk doesn't end too fun. So I don't know if they should have had that conversation this early in the morning. After that, we get to Drew. Now, Drew and Ralph is meeting with Dr. Ken. Did anybody else see the what is that thing called that you walk through? The revolving door that what's the assistant name? Anthony did, child. He walked in, the did get walked right back in. Okay, walked out and walked right back in. So I guess he's on probation, and the probation is because this is a business. So when you work in the business, you got to be able to properly give someone a disciplinary action, and then after the disciplinary action, you got to see if you're straighten up or not. Do you get to go to your fire, girl? Whatever. So I wonder if that other assistant went through the same process and protocol. Girl, get out of here. So then Dr. Ken shows up. Y'all know Dr. Ken was Giselle's therapist. So they're just nervous because Ralph has been sleeping in Makai's room, and that only happens if things are really bad. So they talk about the date, what was going on with the date, and he was saying that he wanted to make her feel like a princess, like a queen, and she really did feel that way. But she also was saying, well, how could you feel secure and like things are happy when this is just a small moment in time? And the therapist was like, look, you got to be in the moment a little bit, and you can't like ruin dates and stuff like that. So she's like, well, it's just hard for us to put feelings aside. But he's like, well, can you understand how his feelings would be hurt? And I understand that. And then for some reason, I guess as they started talking about her feelings, then Ralph got upset. This is a one-sided conversation. We were just on your side. It was just on your side. How are you now getting upset because now we're talking about Drew's feelings? I just didn't get that part. It was very bothersome to me. Then Dr. Kim was like, look, let me tell you something real quick. I do a lot of work with a lot of couples, and there's a lot of things that go right. What I don't want y'all to do is put me in the middle of y'all bullshit. Okay. When y'all are having fights or arguments, y'all keep my name is Bennett and I'm not in it. Don't bring my name up. Okay. When y'all arguing with each other, don't say no to me. Don't say nothing to me. Okay. So he was like, because what's happening here is that y'all both are y'all vicious animals. When y'all argue, y'all tear each other down, y'all tear each other to shreds. Sometimes I'm not sure if y'all really married. He didn't say all of that, but that's what he wanted to say. So now they have this test to see how can they ease their tension by trying their best for 30 days not to have a combative conversation. And if either of them does, that other partner will be in debt to them for 24 hours, indebted to them. So then after that, we get to the invitation. Candy sends around dildos and butt plugs to everyone who's coming to see the play. Now I was with Kenya. Can we get a playbill? Can we get information about the play? Why are we getting vibrators and vibrating panties for this? Okay, everybody was a little confused. Even Marla was like, "Girl, I think we need to give. We gonna need to look for some help for Candy because there's no reason why she's passing around dildos for play. I just don't get it." Okay, so after that, we're getting ready for the trip. Candy has a sprint, and she said everybody gonna be on time for this trip. No one is going to be late. When Kenya gets into the sprinter, she realizes like, oh, nobody told me that this was a couples trip because she don't got no man, or she has a husband, but they're separated. And Sheree gets on and she was like looking at Drew and Ralph and saying, I hope this keeps her cool because let me tell you something. I got the receipts today. Okay, I'm pulling up receipts. After that, they get to the airport and drop down into New York. They get there, Candy. As soon as she get into the building, she said, "I gotta eat." She don't miss a bag or a meal. Okay, she doesn't miss a bag or a meal. Okay, so she get in there, she started to eat. And then they talking about who's gonna be having the remotes and whatever to their vibrating. I don't get it. Then they talk about they have a competition. She's still the sex goddess, sex dungeon, sex demon. And she says, tell us the best sex story and you get the room. Sonya and Ross, they have the My High Club. Saying Aaron, Marlo, she did it at the zoo. Sheree did it in the pool. Drew and them did it with the whales or somewhere on a beach. One of them touched her. And then Kenya says she did it by the wolves. Okay, I don't know, but then Kenya run the thing. After that, you got Sonya. She's saying, like, look, I'm feeling some type of way about Drew. I know she picked me up and picked me and my baby up after a very traumatic situation, but I'm questioning her friendship and who she is as a person because of how she is treating Sheree, which I don't understand. Girl, that's your friend. She wasn't that the one. Oh my God, I was so scared. Okay, then y'all missed tacos because of her, I mean, because of you, but you don't think she's a good friend. I just don't get it. So from there, you got them going to see the condo. Sheree is texting Tyrone on the way. Hey boo, you coming? And he's like, I'm not sure. Well, I guess. So Candy, Ty brings up, like, look, ain't no traffic going out here to New Jersey. We can do this out here. And Candy was like, look, you still trying to push this thing. This was an awkward conversation that they got to in front of them. And she's like, look, y'all still trying to push this narrative, like you're still trying to push this. And he acts like a child when he comes back to Jersey, to New York, and he acts like him when he goes on trips. And he's like, look, I'm just saying, I'm in Candy space 24/7. I think it's unfair that, when it comes to my space now, she doesn't want to, open up herself to things that can be a part of my life. And I do agree, Candy, you're just being very bratty. Because you do and run everything, it's hard for y'all to it's hard for you to see that, am I giving my husband the things that he wants, his flowers, his space, his relaxation? And it's a little unfair. Anyway, they get to the house. Kenya's trying to talk about the renovation plan she's Bob the Buildering it. And the ladies are looking at Candy like she's not really being supportive. Like, this is a nice space. They can use this, they can build it up. And Candy is not, she really doesn't care. After that, they go to dinner and they talk about who's wearing their red and green. Sonya was like, you don't got yours on. You don't got yours on. It was Candy and Drew. Drew says she was fast. She gets skinny. She get fast. She gets skinny. And I'm assuming that that's the same reason why Candy doesn't wear hers. Okay. After that, we talk about Drew and Ralph's problems. Ralph is saying that he fired his assistant. And but why can't you get over that fight? And Kenya is looking at it and she's saying, like, look, you need time and reassuring behavior. That's how you get over it. And what she's starting to see is that Ralph is acting very similar to Mark, and she is not here for the mess. She's starting to realize, oh, this is who you are. You're this type of individual. Okay. So she's a little nervous about that. Kenya is really concerned, and she starts to tell him, you know what, you're reminding me of my partner, and I'm not liking it. You need to stop talking to her like that. You need to stop downing her. And Marla was like, well, Drew, you also you got to take some responsibility too now. And realizing that, look, you also need to start getting over things. So then they turn their attention to Drew and what's going on with her and how she's also disrespectful, because look at what's going on with you and Sheree. And Sheree said, well, speaking of, these text messages said that you was gay. They said you was gay. So, yeah, I don't know. This was a quick recap because it was an episode that really brought together storylines, but it didn't really do too much. I really recapped that in under 15 minutes. Okay. But so we'll see more. Do y'all feel like Candy's being bratty? I feel like she's giving me bratty vibes. What do y'all feel about Marlo building this home? Do y'all think she's gonna be able to sell it after? Because, like, who wants a house with that teeny tiny bedroom? Okay. What do you feel like? How do you feel about Drew and Ralph? Y'all think they're gonna be that combative? Do y'all feel Dr. Kim when he said, leave my name out of y'all bullshit? Okay. If you want to know more about me and everything itself, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu. Shout out to Carlos King, who said that my review was funny. He enjoyed it. So make sure y'all go watch Real Housewives. I'm sorry, Real Housewives. Make sure y'all go watch Love and Marriage DC recap. I'm starting to do those things now, and I'm really excited about that. Let me get out of here. I'm about to go get busy. Make sure y'all sign up for my membership. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm about to go get busy, and y'all stay busy. Till next time. What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and we are back.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear.